tell you about the 5-finger exercise. The 5-finger exercise is using 5 fingers from one hand at a time, and we're trying to strengthen them and also to get them to go more equal in touch. See, they're all different, right? Thumb is really fat and stocky, and the pinky is weak looking, and he's out there, right? And the thumb doesn't even go into the keyboard unless I turn my wrist in, which I should. So I'm going to teach you the 5-finger exercise is to build the muscles in the fingers, not just here, but also in the knuckles, right? We need really quick fingers, and they have to work independently of the wrist sometimes. So this is the 5-finger exercise for getting strength. It's very slow, and you have to pick up your fingers quite high. So as you can see, I do this. Like hammers. They are like hammers that go on. You know, hammers in a real piano would hit the strings. So here I'm hitting the keys like a hammer would hit the strings. So I do 4 times the 5 first notes, right? Those first notes. And then I would switch, I would actually skip the 2nd note and go to the 3rd note, and then I would skip the 3rd note. I'll show you. All right, here we begin. 4 times, and then the next time I go 1, skip, and then I go back to the D. That was 4 times, and then I skip. 2, 3, 4, skip. 2, 3, 4, skip. 2, 3, 4, skip. Skip. And I end on C with my thumb as I begin. So an octave higher. And as you can see, I bend my wrist in because I need my thumb to be at the same area with my fingers. They have to be together, or they work as a group, right? A family. Okay, and this thumb comes down just like the others, especially the index. Nice and hard like a hammer. I'll show you on my left hand. I'm going up as well. And as you can see, the thumb is over here. I'm turning my wrist in. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip. 2, 3, 4, skip. 2, 3, 4, skip. 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. So very hard, they come down very hard, right? They are hammers. The second time I play this exercise 3 times. Don't worry, it's actually going quicker now. I play the second time I play it, same 5 fingers, same exercise, but I don't pick the fingers up. I actually leave them pretty close to the keys because they got to go at a moderate tempo. Now I'm listening for equality of the fingers. They have to have equalness in the touch. No matter if it's fatter or skinny, they all have to be equal because it's music I want to make. So I'll show you the same exercise. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. See, trying to be equal. I don't practice really anymore, so I'm not as good as I used to be and as good as you can be, but if you do this every day, you'll get very good at making them very equal. Same with the left hand. C, an octave higher. So I start with my pinky and then I cross, I switch here. Then the final time I do the right hand again and I do it as quick as I can. So basically I push the tempo. It's good to have a metronome, but for this one I actually even push the tempo. So I push my hand as much as I can, but I still try to keep my fingers equal in pressure. So that goes quickly, right? And the same thing I do with my left hand. I'm sure I could have more strength here if I practiced every day. I practice more violin than I do piano. But that's what would happen. So good luck to you, and I hope you try this. You have to do it actually every day, and it doesn't take very long, as you can see, but it builds up a lot of strength and equalness in your finger playing,